Alrighty, lovelies, whoever I'm picking up on. These karmic relationships that you've been experiencing endings in, there are no second chances. Some things have ended. Some type of relationships have come to a completion, and it is dead. What's dead is dead. Is over. It's stick a fork in it. Is done. Something has reached its ending point. Now, for quite a few of you guys, you do have Ace of Cups, Six of Cups in your energy. There is some new beginnings as far as like what your heart wanted to experience before. There is some new beginnings coming there, some new emotional beginnings that are in your energy. So quite a few of you guys may feel some new beginning energy as early as today. The 12 with the 12/12 portal, or whenever you're watching this. Say that you're watching this on a day that is not December 12th. That's fine. This message reaches you whenever it reaches you. You may find that you are in a new beginning emotionally, which means that you have just ended some type of old soulmate contract, soulmate partnership contract. All right, this could be a romantic sexual partner. This could be a friendship, a family relationship, mentor. It could be coworker. There have been some really important relationships in your life that have since ended. They've ended. And there are no second chances. At least you should not. You absolutely should not take these people back. You absolutely should not invest your energy in these relationships anymore. And some of you guys might find it like, oh, you know, the relationship wasn't that bad, or it didn't end that harshly. It doesn't matter. It expired. All right, it expired. Something has expired. All right, and just like we don't go back and eat trash out the garbage because it's done, it's expired, we also need to honor the endings and the expiration dates of relationships. Because what happens if we stay in relationships past their expiration date, things get real weird, real uncomfortable, real traumatic. But that's self-imposed because we should have completed that relationship when it ended. Okay, so keep that in mind. King of Swords, Ace of Cups. For some of you guys, there's a new beginning. There's something that you either desire to experience, or there's just something that is a new beginning that is just upon you. You didn't even know you desired it. You didn't even know you wanted it, but you are very focused on it. All right, you may be trying to figure out how to start something, what the logistics are, what the plan is, what a strategy is. Some of you guys are coming out of a really difficult situation. 5 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Guys, there could have been fighting. There could have been arguments. You could have been fighting yourself, arguing with yourself, or this could be with other people. There could have just been, I mean, for some of you guys, this could have been actually like domestic violence type situation. Like, it's just, something feels very like it exhausted your energy, but also it's like a battered energy. Like something really did a number on you emotionally, especially with this relationship. All right, but there's the World card and the 5 of Swords. There's no more conflict now. Like as you end this karmic relationship, you end all of the drama, the stress, the trauma of whatever that was. Like, you free yourself almost. And as you end this situation, I can see some of you guys, you're ending a situation, but your mind is like, oh, am I doing the right thing? And you're doubting it, and you're like a little fearful, and you know, maybe you're a bit internally conflicted, but these cards are suggesting that you need to put that behind you. Like you need to make peace with ending something, because it does liberate you. It puts an ending as you choose to end a relationship. You are also choosing your own freedom. You're choosing to release yourself from that, whatever was exhausting you, whatever was stressing you, whatever had your nervous system in survival mode for an extended amount of time. Like you're choosing to free yourself. And so in the reverse, if you're choosing to continue on with this relationship, you are choosing to keep yourself stuck. You know, our free will works in mysterious ways now. We have the ability to free ourselves with our thoughts and our free will and our choices, or we have the ability to keep ourselves stuck, and it is our right to do either. All right, Queen of Swords, 9 of Wands. For some of you guys, you might be receiving some really harsh communications from people. They may be cursing you out, swearing at you, talking bad about you. Something like that. For some of you guys, the communications that you're receiving, written or verbal, somebody might be upset, or the words may be hurtful, something like that. And you're being encouraged to put that behind you, to be Ray Charles to that BS, for real. Like, hurt people. And somebody wants you to stay hurt with them, but you're like, no, I've been through enough. It's time left. 10 of Swords. Queen of Swords. You are you've been through a lot. Okay, not just with this relationship that we're talking about, but previous relationships as well. All right, you had quite a few difficult relationships. You've learned a lot about yourself, a lot about what works for you, what doesn't work for you, your patterns, etc. And it's done. You've learned a lot, and so now you recognize that, like, okay, I need to choose different. I need to allow endings. For some of you guys, you may not have allowed endings to take place before. You may have like made reasons for why you should go back to that person, or why you should try again, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you may have like talked yourself back into being in relationships that you knew were not in alignment with you, or that were not good for you, that were not just, they did not bring you peace. They did not bring you comfort. They did not reflect what you deserve. You may have talked yourself back into those relationships, but it seems like you're at a point now where you're just like, no, I can see clearly now. This is done. You know, you're wise. You have a wisdom. You have a wisdom about you. All right. Overall energy, obstacle advice. You have a wisdom about you, which I really love to see. It's like you learned, Lee. All right. 2 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. That 10 of Swords again. You need to allow the ending. Something is over. It is very clearly over too. Whatever you're thinking about when I'm saying that, that's what this is. It's very clearly over. And you're no longer going back and forth about it. You're at a crossroads now. You need to either choose. You can clearly see that it's over. And so either you choose to continue to go around that lesson again, and it will be worse this time. It will be more intense this time, more traumatic. Or you choose to free yourself. That's your choice. No one can stop you from doing whatever you want. If you need another go around that lesson, if you need another go around the merry-go-round, by all means take it. But just understand, you're taking it knowing full well that that thing is dead. You are trying to resuscitate a dead situation. And I mean, at that point, you get what you get. I don't recommend it, but you have free will to choose whatever you want. All right. But you also have the ability here to choose to liberate yourself, to just see like what else is out there. Do you know what I mean? Like, just to see like, okay, I know what's back there. That's the devil I do know. You know what I'm saying? But what else is out there? What other possibilities are out there? I'm saying you're in that place where you're at a crossroads. You have to make a choice. All right, you're at a choice point. We have different choice points in our life that will either reroute us back into the same lessons on a different level, or free us to go on to new lessons. You're at that choice point. All right. You're at that choice point. You have the opportunity to make a new beginning. There is a new beginning there, but you have to choose it. And you choose it by allowing whatever ended to end. You know, mourning the loss of it, grieving the loss of it, moving away from the fear, the doubt, the worry, the difficulty of what that was. And just kind of finding some calmer waters. Finding some calmer waters. For some of you guys, you're starting a new beginning. You have the opportunity, I should say, to start a new beginning. All right. A new beginning that feels more filled with love and just healing and balance and flow, and something that it just feels better. It feels more ease. You know, for some of you guys, there may be a baby involved. There may be some type of pregnancy involved or something like that. But for others of you guys, this is just pregnant with purpose, or you're birthing a new beginning. That's really what this Empress energy looks like. But I can also tell that you're just not quite sure what happiness is for you. Which road will bring me happiness? If I don't do that, which I know is ended, what do I do? Like, which way do I go to happiness? You're still figuring that out, you know, which is fine. Just don't go that way. You know what not to do. You may not know which way to go now, but you know which way not to go. All right. So that's kind of what I see there. Yeah. Some of you guys listen, you've been with somebody. Some of you guys have had trauma after trauma after trauma with this person. All right. Some of you guys have sexual trauma in your energy as well, with this Knight of Wands and all this wand energy. You have been abused by this person. It's just a lot of traumatic happenings in the energy, and it's cyclical. It's like you might have gone back and forth with this person. You might have gone back to this person multiple times. Okay. Because you're looking for love. You're looking for love. You have this wish of what you want. You're thinking that could be it, but you're clear now. You have clarity. Something has come into focus that like that is not what you want. You do want love, but that, whatever that was, that karmic thing that you wrapping up, that was not love. That's not the love that you deserve, at least. And so now you need to go look for what you're looking for. Look for what you're desiring. And the first step is to make the choice to not go backwards. Happy 2020. Or happy 12/12. Is it 2020? Oh, Lord. Happy 12/12.